first, big news today. Coles has succumbed to unexpected complaints in the bagging area.
Coles has changed its mind on plastic bags again after scrapping disposable bags last month. The supermarket giant has now announced they will be available indefinitely without charge.
Wow, Coles gave up quicker than a dolphin with a shopping bag in its blowhole. Hey, how about this? Next time we're all at Coles, everyone, all right, let's complain that they've got bags again, yeah? Let's just see how long we can keep this going for. To big news in the world of news.
The media landscape in Australia will never be the same after Nine announced a $4 billion takeover of Fairfax Media.
Expect journalism to take a back seat to make room for shameless cross-promotion.
Paul Barry there from the award-winning Media Watch, 9:20pm Mondays on ABC. But Paul is wrong. Media owners do not control content. Just have a look at how the different networks covered the same merger. All right, here's Channel 7.
The Media Alliance and the Journalists Union are among groups calling for the competition watchdog to block the deal, fearing its impact on jobs.
So 7, Nine's competitor, thinks it's a bad idea. And here's 9.
Advertising experts have backed the $4 billion mega merger between Channel 9 and Fairfax Media. Industry leaders say the deal will allow the new company to compete more effectively with the likes of Facebook and Google.
Oh, 9 really took the old blowtorch to 9 there, didn't they? I would hate to be 9 right now. And on Channel 10, The Project presented a hard-hitting story you can dance to.
Still, some job losses seem inevitable, and the Journalists Union is calling on the ACCC to step in. Staff at the company currently known as Fairfax found out at the same time as the rest of us, and they're not happy. If it does go ahead, the fear is it's not just jobs, but journalism itself that could be at stake.
Go to the bar! That report was actually nominated for a Walkley and an ARIA. Cambodian PM Hun Sen was returned to power this week in a sham election that somehow had a big voter turnout. Here's ABC's Liam Cochrane to explain.
But talking about the turnout for this election as a percentage is misleading, and I'm going to try and explain why using Cambodian flowers. 5 years ago, the voter list was packed with fake names and people who died. So the total possible voting population was made up of these ghost voters, those who stayed at home, and those who actually voted, 69%. But since then, a lot of work has been done to clean up the voter list, removing these ghosts. Cut to yesterday's vote. The number of people who turned out to vote was much bigger percentage. It was 80%. But that's a bigger percentage of a much tighter list.
Yeah, you know, I admire the effort, but if you need clip art to explain what the flowers mean, maybe you don't need the flowers. To the US and some shock claims about Denver Riggleman, a candidate running for state Congress, though the controversy is not the bit that you think it's going to be.
My opponent, Denver Riggleman, running mate of Corey Stewart, was caught on camera campaigning with a white supremacist. Now he has been exposed as a devotee of Bigfoot erotica. This is not what we need on Capitol Hill.
Bigfoot erotica? I think that is exactly what we need in Capitol Hill. A Sasquatch crotch watch, yes! So how hot is the abominable nude man? Well, here is a pic from the candidate's Instagram. Have a look. Lordy. Wowzers. I mean, you know, I'll say this, whoever called him Bigfoot really buried the lead on that one. To the elections back home, and it was a big week for Bill Shorten.
The grin of the winner.
What a super Saturday night it is.
As from east to west, Labor held its seats in 4 by-elections.
Oh, an incredible achievement. By not losing any seats to the government, Bill did something that has only happened at every single by-election for the past 98 years. And in doing so, put Labor in exactly the same place they were in before. Status quo, status quo, status quo, yeah! Now, the Libs had high hopes for Longman, but it all went wrong. And I'm going to try to explain using Cambodian flowers. This was Longman before the by-election. Then on Super Saturday, the Labor vote went up, while the LNP went down and was replaced by One Nation, whose preferences were supposed to go to the LNP, but they went all over the place, causing a big floral mess that wreaked havoc with Malcolm's hopes and my hay fever. And that is what happened this week. That's better. Yeah.